Okay, so now we will implement the order tracking page. So before implementing the order tracking page, first we need to add the dependency. So we need here, let's search React Leaf. So this is the dependency that we are going to use to displaying the map to npm install React Leaflet. Okay, so now here, first I will create some constants that we require for displaying the map and the delivery details. So let's first add the delivery person. I'm adding a static content here, but when we will integrate with the API, this will actually come from the backend. ID delivery from ID name. Let's give it Rahul. Now let's give it Rahul. Photo and phone, vehicle, and the lessons and rating. So let's add this over here. Okay, so this is the delivery person detail, and here I'm going to add. Okay, so here I'm adding few more constant. So this will be the initial delivery location coordinates, the location and the destination location, and same this will eventually come from an API, and the order status is okay. First we will cal calculate the ID order ID from the use params, and let's give this order ID. So while checking out, we have sent that to order.id and the order ID. And after this, let's have here order state, order set, order use state, delivery location, set delivery location, use state, initial delivery location, constant estimate time, set estimated time, and by default let's set this as 30 minutes. Okay, and here let's give constant loading, set loading, use state, false, and here let's add the use effect. So first we'll make an API call to get that order details, but we have not that API ready, so let's just uh, take the data from the local storage that we have added on the checkout page. If found order, set order, found order, set loading, false. So here if it's loading, we will display a loader. If no order found, we will display order not found, and here we will basically display. Let's use here the navigate. Let's add here constant navigate, use navigate. This is the edge case. If there is no order found, something went wrong, then we will display here. We just give some padding, and padding. So here we'll give track your order. So here we will display a div, and in this div we'll create that card. So let's give it one more div that we have given in the previous page too. Remember, we have created 3 sections. Here I will add one more div, and let's give it this class name flex item center justify between. Okay, here we will display our heading. Okay, so this is the heading where we'll display the order ID, and then we will display the estimated time, right? So for the estimated time, we will display a span, right? If the estimated time is greater than 0, we will display estimated time. If it is not, then that means the order is arrived. So we'll say order is arrived. So here we'll displaying 30 minutes. Okay, now after this, here we will display map. So for the map, let's have here div class name, some margin, and here we need style, and here we will use map container from React Leaflet library, and in this we will pass center, we will pass like this, delivery location, so destination location divide by 2, and this, and here this style. In the map container, I will display one more component from the same library, tile layer, and let's give this tile layer this URL and a marker position delivery location. And when we do pop-up, so here we'll give delivery driver order destination location, your location. Also here we need library leaflet, so let's install leaflet. Let's see this. Okay, so this is the map. This is one coordinate, and the second, so if we uh, click on this is your the location, the user location, and this is the delivery driver. So this is the map view. Okay, so here next we will display the status of the order. So for that, let's go back to the code, and we have created order status is constant. Now we'll use this order status constant. Okay, now here let's give it div some margin heading order status font medium margin bottom this, and I think this we can put it inside the div. Yep, this looks more better. After this we will give one div some space, and here order status is dot map status index key index class name flex item start. Okay, here we will create one more div. So here we'll give current step. Now we'll create this current step as state here constant current step set current step, and this we will change when there is a update in the order status. So use state, and let's give it the current step, it is initialized to 0. Okay, like this. And now here we will give if index is less than current step, then we will give +1. So here we'll give this an SVG, and let's find the check. So okay, so here we will give the check icon. Let's say if this has been completed the current step, and we will give as a tick height for width for. Okay, so this div we will give here div the last name margin some margin left, and then at here we will give the status, and here let's give the class name. If the index is less than equal to current step, we'll give text black, else text gray. Okay, like this. And here after this we will give if the index is equal to current step, it is just like this. So because we if we need to update the uh, okay, so this is the update. when this step is done. So here we will give that. So here this status would come from an API, but just to test it this at here in the UI code, what we will do here, so let's add here basically the process, the interval. We will set the interval and we'll keep changing the status. Okay, so let's do constant order progress interval, set interval. Okay, and this interval will keep changing in after 30 seconds. And at here we do set current step, previous step. If previous step is less than order statuses dot length minus 1, that means we can update it to the next. So for then we will return here, return previous step plus 1, and here we clear interval order progress interval, and here we do return previous step. Okay, so this will be simulate the order progress after each 30 second. And now I will add one here for simulating the delivery progress, the delivery movement. So let me add here. Okay, so here we will add set constant delivery progress interval for the movement set interval, and here we'll just check. Okay, so here we will check if the previous time is greater than 1, then we do return previous time minus 1, as and then we will clear the interval, and if it is not, then we will clear the interval and return 0. Okay, and after this we will calculate the coordinates, right? So this will be total delivery time, and the time remaining is estimated time, and then progress we will calculate 1 minus the time remaining and divided by total delivery time. So let total delivery time is 30, then time remaining is estimate. Let's say it is 29 or something, the estimated time. Then we will calculate 29 divided by 30, and then we will subtract that from the 1. That means it is the progress. Okay, how much progress it has made. Then we will calculate the new location. So to calculate the new location, I'm adding a method here, calculate intermediate points. There will be start and end progress, through which we will calculate the latitude and longitude. Okay, here now the new location, right? The new location that we will calculate is equal to calculate intermediate points, and here we will send initial delivery location, the start, right? Destination location, and the progress. And this we will set set delivery location, uh, new location. Okay, so here this will change estimate time also. So if we now see this is the user location. If we point this is your location, and this is delivery driver, right? The order. Let me give this delivery driver. Okay, and this will keep changing after 30 seconds. Let's change this to uh, let's change this to 3. 3 seconds, and this we will change in for in each 5 seconds. So let's change this to even lesser, 2 seconds. Okay, so now we see this is updating the orders, and this is also changing more frequently, and yeah, the order is arrived. So even we can increase it 5,000 and let it be uh, 10 seconds. So the time is changing, right? And this is also coming more closer, this point. Okay, so this is how we can simulate the progress of the order, and this can be happen real time. So let's say you have connected to the socket and you are getting update from the server, so then you can change the status and the location of the order in a map. So that is like how we can handle it. Okay, so after this, in the same component, we will basically display the driver, the delivery person detail. So let's give it here. Now here we will display delivery person detail. So for that I will copy the same this div, and here we will give first the heading, and then we will display the delivery person photo and name. So for that let's have here div class name flex item center, some gap, and merchant bottom. So here I'll display the image, and now here we will display a div where we'll display the delivery person name and the rating. So this is the component that we had created. We are using that same component rating. Okay, like this. And after that we will display the contact details in this div. So let's give here a div, and here we will give class name flex item center and some gap delivery person dot, and after this we'll display here vehicle. Okay, so yeah, this is the vehicle detail, and uh here we will display the lessons. Okay, let's give this clipboard document check icon license plate, and now here we will display just the call and message icon. So let's give a button here, phone icon, class name, height 4, width 4, and there would be some styling on this button. So let me add here, and there should be one more button over here. We'll give this chat bubble. Okay, like this. Here we give background. After this we will display the order summary. So for the order summary, if we go to this checkout page, so here we created that order summary. This is the component. We can create a common component and put it there. So and so, but here we don't need the button in this div. So I think what we can do, you can create a common component and make the changes. I'm just copying this and will paste it there. So let's add this div. Okay, and I will put it in a order tracking. Now here I'll use this order for the order dot. Here I'll use order dot items. Let's give this any. Okay, and here we'll give order dot total amount. Here we don't need all this. In the checkout on handle submit, we gave that payment method, estimate delivery, and the active cart. Active cart has that total amount. Active cart fixed. We don't need this button. So let's clear it. Let's remove it. And okay, so this is the order details. And after this div, here will display the payment method. If payment method is in credit card and the order place date and time. Okay, so this is the order tracking page. We have seen like how we can use the map. This is the leaflet library, React leaflet that we had integrated, and we are displaying the statuses here, the driver details, and the order summary. In the order history, we will be able to see all the orders, and also we will be able to track the orders. Okay, so next we will display the cart button for the mobile devices. When we'll open in a mobile view, there is no any option to display the cart. So let me switch to mobile over here, and we see like when we are going to the restaurant, and let's say we are adding some items. Let's say I have added these two items. Now on the dashboard and also in other pages, there is no any option to display the cart button. So let me add here a cart button only for the mobile. We'll go to the dashboard, or let's say we can add that in the header. Let's say link to view cart, and here will they give cart. Okay, like here. Let me add here flex and justify between. Okay, so here I'm displaying the name, and along with here we're displaying view cart. So let's give here some styling, last name, background primary, and width. Let's give it width of 120 pixel, height 42 pixel. Okay, let's give here center, give the padding. Okay, so this is the link that I have added over here and given some styling. Now on click of this, and we will display only for this only for the mobile. So let's add here hidden. If I go to the desktop devices, we will not display that button. And in the app.tsx, let's add a route here. So for the route, I'll give it the cart route, and let me put it here, route path cart element, and let's put it here, right sidebar. And if we want to go on the dashboard, we can still go to that dashboard. If we click on view cart, we can display a cart here. And when we do need to do checkout, here we can do checkout. Let's do cash on delivery and place order. Here we go. So it has opened the order tracking page. Let me give this here. Okay, here we are displaying that order tracking page.